Bonham Town Center. That's your Experamac. And Experamac, that's where you can buy, sell, trade, repair, where you can upgrade your Apple products, phones, tablets, desktops, laptops. They got the accessories you're looking for your Apple products, the name brand stuff at the lowest prices you're going to find in town. And they do all kinds of services for Apple products. Memory upgrades, hard drive repair, replacement, upgrade, data recovery, data transfers, diagnostics, troubleshooting. They can help you out in so many ways. They fix most phones, not just iPhones. They fix most tablets, not just iPads. They can upgrade your old Mac on the spot. You can buy last year's model for nearly half the price. Go experience Mac differently. It's Experamac. Once you go Mac, you never go back. Hi, Franny.
Oh, hey.
Well, hello, Greek.
Good afternoon.
And Jimothy up at Tower 1.
Happy Hump Day.
Yeah, it sure is. We'll do WWGD real soon. We still got hookups for you guys. 311, win them before you can buy them tickets. Coming before you know it. They go on sale on 311.
Yes, they do.
311 day.
Which is this Friday.
311 day.
And you guys can register to win online, realradio943.com on the contest page, along with a bunch of other things,
A
too.
ton of stuff, yeah.
Yep.
Pearl Jam tickets still on that list?
Pearl Jam tickets are still there.
Sold out shows, y'all. Sold out shows. Try to win those tickets. Mardi Gras Universal Orlando.
It's there.
With the super, grand prize hookup, too.
Yeah, where you get to stay at the Cabana Bay.
Beautiful thing.
Yeah, family 4-pack. Yeah, lots of good stuff.
We got a lot that we're stumbling through on a Wednesday WWGD day. Again, we'll do WWGD here real soon. But you mind if I do a little crystal ball, a little look into the future?
Okay. Yeah.
Greek, do you mind?
No.
Does it concern you if I look into your future?
Oh, my future.
Yeah, too.
Sure, I would love to see what my future holds. Because then I can maybe bail out on some mistakes early.
I'll see where this takes a turn.
Oh, God.
I'll do a little Johnny Carson, a little
Oh, yeah.
little Karnak over here.
You gonna read the paper?
A guy in Tennessee recently got married last Thursday. And after he shared his vows and the I do's, the ring swap, the kiss, the old you may now kiss the bride.
Yeah.
He hopped in the car that says just married and led cops on a chase for 20 miles.
Ow.
I don't know if these kids are going to make it, to tell you the truth. 27-year-old Michael Smith of Nashville, Tennessee, got married. It was Thursday night. And when it all set in that he got married, he absolutely freaked out. Hopped in the car. It said just married. It's written on the back window. Cops saw him swerving on the highway. They tried to pull him over. He led them on a 20-mile chase. And according to the cops, he told them, I just got married, and I was trying to process everything. I just had a life crisis. There's a lot on my mind. He was arrested and charged with evading arrest, reckless endangerment, and reckless driving. No word on what the wife thinks of this situation. For some reason, I can see a Benz going down the wrong way on 95. And when you finally get pulled over, similar words like, I just got married. I'm just trying to process everything. I just had a life crisis. I got a lot on my mind.
And I don't have these abilities like you do, but I see this happening.
Can you see it?
I can.
I tapped into my abilities. Starting to scare me.
This guy got cold feet after the wedding. Like, if you're going to do that, wait. Or don't wait is what I meant to say. Do it prior to the I do.
Oh, yeah, when you get cold feet, it's brutal. I've been down that path, obviously, a couple of times, and it's just like, oh, man, how am I going to say it? How am I going to do it? Oh, man, I remember the anxiety I had. It's like having $25,000 on a game. It's close to it.
I just got married, and I'm trying to process everything.
That's
just had a
funny.
life crisis. I have a lot on my mind.
You think they work this out? You think they work it out?
Yeah, I'm sure.
How do you explain?
Well, he's got to get out of jail first.
How do you explain to your brand new wife, literally?
Yeah.
Hey, I said I do. I kissed you, and then I ran away. And led the cops on a 20-mile chase.
Like the reception's going on, everybody's like, "Hey, where's your groom at?"
Oh, I'm sure that was a very, very, very awkward reception.
Yeah.
Well, I think when you are, if you have any kind of communication skills with the person you're going to marry, I believe, it's just like when you're dating somebody, I'll use my example. There are that little stuff. People who dated me knew I didn't want to get married. When you brought up marriage and sort of like veered me into buying you something, Stuff like that. I mean, like anything. Like, you want to go out to dinner, you want to go for fish? I hate fish. I mean, so I think if something like that happens, I don't know, is she surprised? And I think sometimes, not always, but there is one who maybe pushes it a little bit. So if something, God forbid, does happen, the other one always says, I sort of told you. Like when I called off the wedding, the first thing I did was cancel the band. I remember that was one thing I did.
Why? Because that was the most expensive part?
I don't know. No, it was the first one I remember the number, maybe. No, I just canceled the band, and I remember, that was my first thing, I had to do, just get the band out of the way, and just, then I just, and you always hear that same one. What'd you just say? Oh, don't make me say it again.
That's it again. Somebody recording this?
Yep. I bet you these cops were probably a little reluctant to arrest him because they were like, I get it. I feel bad for this guy.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, if nobody got hurt, they probably gave him a ticket.
And he was very close to actually hitting a cop. So, I understand why he got arrested for this. At least, they have that time that, you wouldn't have to, if this is what happens, you don't have to go through the whole messy divorce. You can just go get it annulled.
True.
I actually told the girl I was dating's father first. And he was so cool. Rest his soul, he passed away. He loved me. He was a great guy.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
He's like, she's crazy.
No, he was cool. No, he was just a really good guy. One of the nicest individuals I ever met in my entire life.
Yeah.
Great guy.
And did he was cool because he just didn't think you guys were right for each other?
No, he thought we were too young at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's like, you gonna still give me games? I'm like, yeah, we're at. But it just, I had a closeness with him, and there's somebody that I do miss, and he was a great individual. He passed away very young, in his 40s.
Very young.
But just a great guy. But I felt very comfortable to tell him. And I remember my dad telling me, did you tell him? And I said, yeah, I actually told him first. Because I was like, hey, this is what's going down. I know I'm disappointing you, and I think she's going to be upset, so this might come your way.
Just so you know, it's going to end in your lap.
But great people. She's a doll, and but he's somebody I definitely miss because we had a lot of good times together. We used to pal around a lot.
Nice.
But, I think the anguish you have, that feeling, anytime you got to tell somebody something bad, I think you feel a little ugh. Like when my dad passed, I got it calling my brother. You know what I mean? I got that anxious. I felt like the whole thing, just the nerves coming over me, having the conversation and the whole thing. I think anytime you got something big you got to say that is going to hurt somebody, you go through it in your mind, but you feel that, that pressure, if you want to say.
Sure.
And oh God, how do I say this? And a lot of things in life, there's nothing else to say but just to say it straight, deliver it. But calling off engagement, no, that's not usually a great thing.
No. I can see that being a really tough conversation.
Yeah, throw right in front of us.
Yeah.
Not the best thing.
No.
And I've always said, there's good things and bad things to look at. I feel bad for you. Could end up on a cover of Vanity Fair. I mean, who knows what's going to happen.
Silver lining.
It's always silver lining. Always. You got to think of it like that. Half empty or half full. It's your choice in life. You can think positive, and I'm not saying laugh off everything, because people have accused me of that. You just laugh off everything, or you have a good time, and I try, but it's like whistling in the dark. When you're a little scared, you whistle. Is that you? So you try to get past some stuff. Just saying. I don't think I would drive away 27 miles. I might be walking down the road, and you pull up and roll down the window. You want to get in? I'll be like, how pissed are they?
Super pissed.
Get in the trunk.
Speaking of piss, will this piss you off? Do you ever use your headphone jack on your iPhone?
No.
No?
I do when I work out.
Do you?
I hook it up, yeah.
It's been rumored for a while that the iPhone 7 was going to do away with the headphone jack, and it looks like there's a new it's a pretty reputable cover maker. And I don't remember the name of the company, but it doesn't even matter. But they've released the new cover for the iPhone 7, and it does look like that rumor is coming true. It looks like that headphone jack is pretty much gone. Looks like they're replacing the spot for the headphone jack with another speaker, so it's going to be more of a stereo sound.
The only way that I would not, and it's not oh my God, my life's over, I'm probably going to have my phone for a while, is when you get your iPhone, it comes with headphones.
Yes, it does.
And